trying to get in shape. I'm already in shape. You want to be tuned up. LA Fitness got you out. This is my guy. He got you covered. And you know what's really crazy? LA Fitness Atlanta has the cleanest facility.
Also, there's something for y'all to try too.
And most important, the bathrooms are super clean. You need to get fit. Out of my guy, Jeff LA Fitness. DJ D, what up, your boy DJ? Give me talk everybody know the OLB 10 a.m. Hey, let's get with somewhere to eat, entertainment, and we got Uber, and it's really get in. This is the Wednesday, 7207. Wednesday, let's got you covered. Every Friday, those will be 11 a.m. We close like 1 in the morning, so we got all day. Let's get that.
We gotta get up.
On Instagram. Right now, it's your boy DJ D. Peace.
I got you. Yo.
What's up?
What up? At the DJ Booth Radio Show. Thank you, love.
Back.
Happy Tuesday. I'm about to say Wednesday.
Tuesday. Yes.
Does this do anything?
What do you mean?
That's not so. I should have said that. I should have said that. Like, this is, did you ever feel like this is really helping me?
The hand sanitizer?
Yes.
Probably not.
I think the one that stink the worst.
Well,
Like,
I think it does help because you'd be surprised how
stink.
much stuff you touch with your hands on the
But the chemicals inside of it, by our skin being the biggest organ in our body, the chemicals inside of it can definitely do something to their blood.
So I think it's the things that stink the worst, smell the worst.
Yeah, I think it's the ones that real stink. That's stinking too.
That makes it
But you can make a home hand sanitizer out of lemon juice and vinegar and aloe vera. The aloe vera plant.
Speaking of aloe vera plant, that was anyway. I'm starting on my jokes. I am good. Yo, I've gotten better with this jokes. I'm sorry. I've been doing my research and studying the greats, the Richard Pryor.
Okay, Red Fox.
And you said that on 111, so it must be something. Yeah, it's 111 right now.
Oh shit, that's the guard number.
Come on now.
It's an even number.
It's like
it's a
godly number.
Spiritual.
Well, this is the year of the spirits. Ashley, welcome back. This is my first time seeing you this year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I see how you jump in. Yeah, all this he could have been said it.
Mm-hmm.
Give me my time, bro. Okay, remember you went with his side.
Y'all said it together.
No, don't try to switch up. Ashley's here, y'all. She's in her attire. You know, I greeted her in an Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum. You know. So anyway, Ash, what did you do this weekend? What have you been doing lately? How's the new year?
It's been good. I've been off the grid.
Right.
Been off the grid and getting used to what could possibly come and trying to get myself prepared.
That's some funny shit. I'm sorry.
It's funny. Oh, it's funny. That the world could just come.
Yeah, it's just funny shit like a movie. Y'all want to laugh.
Prepare for what's to come. Like, dead ass.
But no, I agree. It's just funny.
Yeah. School, learning about things that can heal us.
Need
like
bunkers,
all the things,
how
to, completely prepare. And some things are not, as open, and people are not able to openly talk about certain things and do certain things out in the open. So I had to move a certain way. So I was without, electricity at some point. I was without cell phone
just off
up
just
until today.
Yeah.
I had a couple of times where I went and checked in, but I had absolutely but limited time. And,
I think why I laughed because I was thinking about Martin.
When Martin, he went to that thing. It was funny. He was like,
he was a monk for like a month.
How was your weekend?
That was good, bro.
Oh, shout out to the Solidarity. Shout out my guy Kane, too.
Solidified.
I thought it was Solidarity.
Yeah.
That's what it looking like.
I actually I met him over the weekend at he was standing right when you come in City View.
Oh, he was at City View too?
He was at City View.
He worked all the clubs.
Yeah.
So he has no loyalty.
We started talking, and then he definitely introduced me to the hoodie. I was like, it's good quality. I definitely mentioned your name. He said he just met you, and I mean he knew you.
Yeah. I don't really play shit like that.
Okay.
No, I'm fucking with you.
Damn.
I'm trying to get better. Like, all right, whatever. I got some. Anyway, what's today? No, tomorrow's Black History Month. Dang, I got
the 31st.
I'm on USA. Good Morning America tomorrow. I gotta get my shit together.
Yeah.
Black History Month.
Black History.
Yeah, I can't say the wrong shit. It's live. I like this. Here we can say shit.
Huh?
We can't cuss on. We can cuss and we say shit.
I was gonna ask you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Well,
can cuss.
so-
You said we can't cuss.
We can't cuss.
We
on
can
here.
cuss.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So
Yeah.
what you say? You
Why
don't
do you?
wanna say
Why do you
something?
cuss?
Not saying
Can you
I'm
speak
going to
without
cuss,
cussing?
but
I
It
can
might have slipped
actually
out. Just in
have a
case.
full
Yeah.
conversation
You
with
can
that
articulate without
person.
cussing.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you should be able to.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, I'm ready.
But when I curse, it's because I'm passionate about something that I'm
Right.
saying. So if I say shut the fuck up, then I
Right.
mean, but if I say shit, it's like just something that comes to mind, but it's
Right.
not necessary to cuss.
Yeah.
How was your
Okay.
weekend, sir?
Yeah.
You never
What
asked.
did you do?
Don't ask. What was this weekend?
This
You
weekend
had
was
something
critique.
Friday.
Yeah.
critique.
So
Mhm.
so that's start of course Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, good vibes. Wednesday, not good vibes. Shout out to Mar, but nice spot. The spot hookah lounge. That's what I was at. Shout out to VAR though. So yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, back to Wednesday, Friday, shout out to Critique, model agency, a BPC. They're getting back doing their stuff. So she did like a conference, beauty and barber conference type thing. So Friday we was back at the hookah spot. Sold out was crazy. Then Saturday, I was in Philly. Shout out to Enes. I just want to give a big shout out to Enes. He never fell off. Enes for making the bag over the cheesecake. Nigga.
shout out to Enes.
Right.
I
He
feel
never
you.
fell off.
Mhm.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He never fell off, but he took a little step back from the celebrity status per se.
yes.
And now he's back out there.
Mhm.
Hot.
It's needed.
He's beyond how Diddy's called and Meek's called and everybody's calling. Shout out to Enes on reinventing yourself and just stand in the loop. Shout out to Enes. So we did that. Connie Kravitz, my guy Spengard, and then Sunday back with Critique again. She had this part was a conference style part. With people, the panel came and talked. Had some vendors, one of the vendors is here with us today. One of our returning vendors who's here. So that means she's obviously good at what she do.
Okay.
Yeah, so once we get to talk to her, you know, it makes sense. You know, sometimes you get to, like a lot of DJs, you can DJ a party, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like you DJ the club one time, they don't hit you back. That means you really killed it. You know what I'm saying? So I got a returning vendor here. So that's one thing she does. So also, then yesterday was what? Monday. Wednesday.
Twerk class.
Twerk class. See, there you go.
Twerk class.
Twerk class.
Twerk,
Twerk class is crazy to Wednesday.
Oh,
you come out for that shit. Look at this. Look. Yeah, you coming out for that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
But it's the thing, but you are a real dancer.
Yes.
Now I'm saying twerks
Professional.
are not. This is a bad subject. Now I'm saying that twerk is not the real dancing because as I went to the motherland, this means a lot to me. And twerking is original.
It's original.
It's original.
Yes,
You know what I'm
it
saying? It wasn't
is.
always a sexual thing.
Yes.
But so
Also, you saw of wearing chains, certain hairstyles, and
What?
things of that nature is original as well.
you're talking about Africa?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The amount of
And I was
chains you
surprised,
had.
and I want to jump into our guest, but I asked like we just met like first time since this year, like so that's why we're talking about Africa. But I will say this though, I was surprised at the man bags.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I was surprised.
Guys got things to do, man.
No, it's like it's
Wow.
cool in Africa. Like it's like the thing to do. Like everyone has a man bag.
Everybody got
because
a purse.
everybody's got to
Man
have
bag and
something to
flip-flops.
put something in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shout out to all my Sierra Leones. Please book me again.
I don't
take it the wrong way.
understand the flip flop.
But I'm just saying, men in flip flops and man
Yeah.
bags. It's a lot. Right. It's culture. It's not going on.
They got too much money. They
Yeah,
can't
but
fit in a
how?
wallet.
don't know.
Yeah, but see with the flip flops, look what's happening now. Everybody's wearing these stupid ass.
I still don't
Crocs.
understand it. But I'm talking about men, like men wear their feet out over. I never understood that. Like, what was the? And I never had enough to really ask a man. Like, why you wear flip flops? It's like I felt
Everybody over there wear flip flops.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
prepared to walk without shoes.
Even
That
if
is
they
true.
here in Baltimore, they
Yeah,
still
They
wear
still wear
flip
flip
flops.
flops.
Yeah.
Winter,
Yeah.
summer,
Yes.
spring,
They do.
flip
I would
flops.
say-
No lotion.
I
Yeah.
grew up not wearing shoes, like from being like my parents being from the South and things like that.
yeah.
I love not wearing those shoes.
So you kind of got. Oh, let me introduce y'all first. My
Okay.
bad. We went to officer. So we got Ash. That was gum.
No.
Okay. Ash. I was probably
You want to give me some gum?
No. I
Like
just
you got
think-
candy?
No, I don't. I'm live.
Something?
I'm live.
Oh, okay,
Like
I'm
talking
sorry.
to people. Like
My
oh,
bad. My bad.
I know you've been
forgot.
off the
See, I'm
grid.
there,
That's
you
what I'm
know.
saying. You gotta come back.
I-
boo.
No, but
It's
see,
okay out
no.
here.
Why don't people come to me? Like, you
I
know,
want to come
like,
to you.
you know,
I want to be
get
off the
off
grid.
the grid. You know what I'm saying? Take a break
Right.
from this matrix that we live in.
Yeah,
you
because it's a
know?
lot.
Because I just have one thing to say.
Right.
You know, BGE can press a button and turn your electricity off anywhere in the city from on the other side of wherever you live.
Oh yeah.
So what makes you think that a button can't be pressed
Mhm.
in this whole entire world
But
to shut
let's
shit down.
put that on the table. Let's introduce the guests. I'm gonna put that on the table because I got some things to say. You know what I mean? So we got 2 guests in the building. Let's start here.
How you
what's your
doing?
name?
I'm Chef Mo. I am the owner and the founder of Creative Minds Cafe, where we specialize in vegan food. However, we do non-vegan healthy options, where so what I do non-vegan is still plant-based. I infuse my food with different minerals and herbs, Dr. Sabi approved.
Okay.
I'm just on a sole mission to help my people heal through food. And a lot of times we ain't gonna do it ourselves. We're gonna need that extra
push, yeah.
oomph.
That push,
And that's me.
That is true.
Okay.
That's me.
I feel you.
Okay. All right. Also, we got somebody here, the first timer in the building, y'all. What up?
What's up, guys?
Woo!
It's your girl Nevada Dior. I'm an upcoming upcoming artist in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
I do a couple of things, but I can't tell you all my business though. But
Oh,
the
right.
main thing
This gotta
I
the point,
do
like,
is
let us know.
music. That's
Let
my
us know.
passion. That's what I love to do.
Okay.
I wake up every day and I strive to be a better artist, better mom, better
That's good.
woman.
Okay. So artist,
yeah.
mom. What else?
A better woman.
Uh-huh.
And just like trying to find myself every day and just like find new, like love myself and water myself, if that makes sense.
Yes, because
Yeah.
you're a seed that is going to grow.
Yeah.
That's it. I need to go more deep with that. I didn't know where the water was going. I knew you had a couple of thoughts.
That's it.
All right, so what else you do? Like you said, you gotta tell us. We want
Yes.
exclusive. Like, don't not tell us. What do you do? What else you do?
I write people's songs.
You're a songwriter.
Yeah, I'm a songwriter on the low.
So how do you feel if you write a hit record for somebody and they act like they wrote it? You have to sign a clause saying you can't say that you wrote it.
Like a ghostwriter.
Yeah,
I'm the type of person that it depends. It depends. Like it's like if it's really a hit record and I really wrote it, I'm gonna be mad. I might say something, but if it's kind of a hit record and you really ain't getting nothing off of it, I'm gonna just go here. Okay,
Right.
you could take that.
No, what do y'all
It's
think
cool.
about? What you think about that now? That's a good business.
No.
Right.
You should always
Right.
cover your business first.
Right.
No matter whether it's a hit song or not, or if you won't
You don't
know
know.
it's a hit
Yeah,
song.
you won't know from the
Right.
Once you write it, you gotta just take care of your business first, and then it could become a hit song. But you already got your business covered, so don't even have to worry about
Yeah, I agree.
what we talking about.
Mm.
We don't need to do that.
Right, yeah,
Right. I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
agree.
true.
As long as they pay you for
Yeah,
your
that's
work,
that's what I'm
you
saying.
know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
mean, because 9 times out of 10, you probably not gonna get the credit that you deserve.
Per se, yeah.
But you will get that money.
Mhm.
You gonna get that, you gonna get that
Yeah,
money.
that's all
One thing
that
about
matters.
Chef. Now listen, one thing about Chef,
Get
she
that
gets the
money.
chicken.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And speaking of chicken, so all I eat is chicken. Everybody know. I always buy chicken from. So this week you had what kind was it?
I had dirty wings.
They were
That's
like
one of
barbecue
our.
flavor thing?
So we smoke them, we marinate them, and then we roast them.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
that's
have
good. 4
4 to 5 different sauces that you can get on them.
Yeah.
I stopped doing a lot of fried foods because that's one of the main things that oil and stuff is not
That's what
good.
killing
It's
us.
clogging up arteries and all
Yeah.
types of stuff.
Right.
So yeah, they nice and roasted, and you ain't never had nothing like no wings before. I'm trying to tell you something.
Yeah. Now I can attest, and there's one thing I shout to Theo. I didn't even post his video last night with Theo, but saying that time now, like he has merchandise, hats, hoodies, he's a barber. Sometimes if the quality meets the price, it makes sense.
Mhm.
But a lot of times the quality don't meet the price.
Mhm.
So the wing, when I got the wings, it was what,
Yeah, 5 for 10.
$5 or $10. I thought she said 10 for $5. The girl said, so I'm like, here you go. She's like, no. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn. But once I tasted it,
It makes
all right, it makes sense.
But that's
So,
about,
you know,
that's about the going
and
rate.
I'm sure
though.
everything
That's
is,
about the going rate for
made
wings
right
now.
then and
Yeah.
there. And it's
Yeah,
But
but
fresh.
the
everything
problem
is
is-
fresh. We
Okay.
made everything from scratch. Our burgers, our
right.
sauces, soups, dressings,
it definitely was
everything.
fresh.
Where are you
Wow.
located?
Well, right now we are everywhere. I don't necessarily have a set location,
Mm.
but I am working on getting a food truck so I can
Okay.
travel.
That she
to the
pull
city.
up.
Okay,
yeah,
wait.
that'd
So,
be
dope.
so
That'd
are
be
you in
dope.
a restaurant or you just like?
So I'm right now. I'm
kitchen?
just doing like private chef. And
Okay,
catering.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That'd
And
be
I'll
dope.
do
Building the
like
foundation.
events, vendor
Right,
events,
right,
and stuff
right.
like that.
Okay.
Cause now
That's
you,
what's up.
you just said, I want to comment. You said something about the price. You said about the average.
I said
Right.
that's about the going rate for wings right now.
That-
You're gonna
that-
pay like
yeah,
$10
But
for
see, the
about
thing is,
5
And
wings.
this is real. I know I ain't the only one, but I can start it. When we go to the Chinese, we don't think really prices. We just buy it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
'Cause we used to it. When we go to black people, we think
Right.
price. That's what I'm saying.
That's high shit.
To me, I'm being, I'm being honest.
I think
That's
I can
funny.
agree with that partially, but
Mm.
then I'll also say for a person that cook, you will understand. 'Cause
Right,
if
right.
you go to the grocery store, wings ain't
Right.
cheap.
You ain't get no
You,
stamps.
wings
No,
ain't cheap
none
though.
of that.
No.
You know what I'm
The government
saying?
getting type the stamps. I heard. So the thing is, I just feel like when a person, a customer comes to you because you're black and up and coming per se, it's like, oh damn, I'm already thinking like a price high. Not even tasting the quality, but I go to Ruth Chris, I go to
You not
Olive
thinking.
Garden.
You-
I don't care what the price.
Yeah,
Oh, I
and
got you,
that's
babe. I
funny.
got you. So it's like, how are you trying to change people mindsets with things like that, or
No, because they really be saying stuff about my prices as well, and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I put a lot of love. I speak over my food with intention, and we
Oh, I like
use
that.
the
I
highest
like that, yes.
quality of food. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? The ingredients that we can
'Cause
because
it's
we
worth
want
it.
y'all to eat right.
Right.
Y'all are worth eating better.
Right.
Just like I told my parents, they
That's
like,
nice.
oh well, organic food a couple cent more, but is your life worth a couple cent more?
Yeah. Now, do the people after they eat your food, do they
Right.
say, "Oh, okay, I get it"?
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's
pretty
the
much
thing.
be like, well, it's gonna speak for itself.
Right.
So the ones who still try it out, the ones who broke, they don't buy it because they can't afford it.
Now I get it. Yeah, that's real. I'm in the first to admit it, and that's something that as a culture that we've been trained to think. That we've been trained to think second about our own people food compared to like some Chinese person just making millions of dollars on
Right.
the corner.
Mhm.
They live upstairs.
That's
Right.
giving you
Right.
chicken.
You know
That's
what?
been
It's cat.
cooped up.
That shit might be cat.
That-
Or
Is
frozen
angry.
for a long
Mm.
time.
No, I'm
and it
talking about
wasn't
before they
even-
die.
Ooh, listen,
Oh, yes,
listen.
before they
Think about
die.
that.
Angry.
That
When
is
they
important.
angry because the chicken
I didn't
still
think of
have
that.
feelings just like we do.
Mhm.
And when they die, they're in agony, they're in pain, they wishing they wasn't dying, and all of that is in our food. So when they
Okay.
cook that, now we feel our moods are changing, and this is messing with our mental because anything we put in our mouths through our stomach
Mhm.
is connected to our brain.
Yes.
That was a good concept. I never thought of it like
That's
that.
what they
though.
they say that about the cow and all
Yeah,
that too, when they
anytime
get
you got
slaughtered.
them
how
packed
they
up
get
and they
slaughtered.
being slaughtered like
So you
that,
try to kind of keep them
it's
happy.
right.
Yes, it's supposed to be a respect to killing an animal.
Yeah,
Like,
that
when
is a
you're
tribal thing,
killing
right.
an animal in order for you to benefit, okay, your body to benefit, they should be killed with respect.
Mhm.
And it should be prayed over, not just grace, like just the whole process.
like a
That's
ceremony.
what
Yeah, that's
get
why I like halal.
We get like
Right, yeah,
halal
I say
meat.
halal.
Right. It's a blessing to be able to kill this
What?
cow.
Yeah.
I say
And
halal.
for
Oh,
this
halal.
cow to
Oh,
die.
I don't know if
for
I'm
you to
saying
eat.
it
That
right.
makes sense. So Nevada, how's your diet? How's your eating? What do you eat?
I'm trying to become a pescatarian. Is that what it's called? Like a seafood,
Pescatarian?
yeah,
Mhm.
pescatarian,
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
seafood eater. I've been cutting out on like fried foods because I've been gaining a lot of weight from it.
Uh-huh.
And it's not really healthy. So I've definitely been trying to change my diet or whatever. But I like to eat though. Like I love food. So like I don't know.
Yeah,
I just love
I eat a
food.
lot.
Like
I do
food make
too.
me happy. And food make me happy. Cooking make me happy. It's like therapy. Like
Yeah,
when
it
I don't
is.
feel good, I like to cook.
That's a good question. So when, like, I don't feel good, I like music. So you don't
Right.
feel good, like you like to, or in a bad mood, like to cook.
I like to cook and I like to write.
Now, who do you cook for?
Oh, nice.
Myself and my son.
So okay, how old is your son?
5.
So he's not gonna really tell you if it ain't good.
He not gonna tell me.
So have
what.
you ever cooked with somebody that could tell you like I don't like this?
No, my son tell me
You
he
did?
don't eat. Like if he don't like it, he's gonna let me know he don't like it and he won't eat it.
Okay, so I'm getting in your business.
No,
So
it's
what does he say
fine.
he don't like? Let's talk about it.
So I made Alfredo a couple of times for him, but I think
Uh-huh.
the last time I made it, he actually enjoyed it because he did eat it. But he's a very picky eater,
Okay.
so I think that's his fault. Like because he picky, he don't really eat a lot of food. Even if my food
Right.
good, he still right there act like he won't eat it. But he's so phony. Like he'll go to his dad house and then dad cook and he eating up everything. I'm like, oh.
So it's
wow.
not that you can't cook.
Yeah, it's not that I
He's
can't
confused.
cook. He's confused. Yeah, it's definitely.
That's the state of women right there.
Yeah,
okay.
Kevin
But
said-
yeah,
Everybody got
You're
pizza,
confused.
right, and hot
Hey,
pockets,
yes.
so he probably got stuff that
Hey,
he gonna
rest in
really
peace
like.
to Kevin
Okay, let me
Samuels.
get-
That was right out of his book right there. 'Cause he said all
taking his
Kevin
foot for
Samuels
granted
said,
right
yo,
now. He won't
he
with
said,
it
I want
alone,
chicken
trust me.
Exactly.
he said, yo, I want chicken tonight. The girl said, oh, let's do fish. No, I want chicken tonight. How about we do? You know what I'm saying? That just remind me that when you said,
Right.
he don't like it because he don't like it.
Yeah, he don't like it. He don't like
Yeah,
it
he
because it's good. Because I definitely. Well, my sister, she eat my cooking. She enjoys.
Now I'm about
it.
to ask you any adults.
Yeah, my big sister. She enjoys my cooking. My mom don't eat my cooking though. It's just my sister.
What does mom say?
She don't eat it at all.
'Cause that's very
Cause
big.
she's
though.
like she's
Moms-
big on
moms are big
seasoning,
impressed.
so
She
she
Right.
don't like
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
she's big on seasoning,
Oh.
so it's too seasoned for her, and she's
She don't like too much.
yeah, she don't like too much, but it's
Right.
not salty or nothing like that. It's just
too much
seasoned.
for her.
Yeah, it's too much for
You know,
her,
when
so
you
she
get
don't eat my
older,
cooking.
everything changes.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
eyesight, you
Right.
can't drive at
Like,
night
you
and
don't-
stuff. Like you gotta
Change.
chill.
Yeah.
We're at the same question.
Right, you gotta
twice,
chill.
know.
You forget
Wait,
your
no,
kids'
laughing.
names, calling
Why?
them
'Cause he
Obama.
didn't-
Right, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Huh?
He already there. That's
What?
why he left.
I don't need to be laughing.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
everything
not laughing
changes.
because I'm already there.
Oh.
Smart ass.
I was
Where's he
just
already at?
Uh-huh.
to that
The old
age.
version.
Oh, he coming to laugh.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't say that. That was
I ain't have to catch on.
right. It's okay.
Okay, it's okay, bro.
It's okay.
1 week you got your bed gone, 1 week is back. He's confused. 1 week. I don't know what's going on. That was a good joke. I'm telling you, I could do this. Would y'all come to my comedy show?
I would.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm a laugh, but I would come support.
Right.
Okay.
I thank you for your honesty. Right.
No, I mean really, I'm
honesty
just
is
not
real.
a real. I'm not a
Laugh out
real
loud
stand-up
person.
comedy person.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I probably had to be under the influence a little bit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Depending.
Yeah.
I
Um,
like dry humor. Like it would
What's
have to be like
Oh,
Frasier.
You like a Will
type
Ferrell
of,
type of person?
Like
Will
Seinfeld?
Ferrell is
I don't
nice.
like
Seinfeld,
him.
right.
I don't think he's
That's
like-
still on, right?
Like
Seinfeld. They don't make
I
new
mean, they
episodes.
playing. No, they playing.
They
replay.
probably got old episodes.
I
Yeah,
love
they definitely
Seinfeld.
Cause
playing.
you know he
reruns.
was
I like
like
Murphy
racist
Brown.
a little bit.
Yeah.
One of them
You
was
talking
a little
about
racist.
Kramer?
Yeah,
Kramer.
Yeah, somebody was a
Yeah.
little racist.
Now, speaking of that, what's your favorite show? Law and Order Minds. Ever.
Oh.
Jack McCoy, my guy. I know him personally. Olivia
I-
Benson.
I don't
Keep
know.
I have a lot of
Elliot
favorite
Stable.
shows.
show though, like
sorry,
I
I
know
have
them. I
one.
know
Through
them. Like,
time.
You don't have no favorite
It would
cooking
have to
shows
be
that inspired you
different
to do what you want to
ones.
do?
but
I
and see,
mean-
but he ain't say inspire you to.
Yeah,
you know,
Anything.
right.
Any-
Chopped. Chopped is one of my.
Chopped is
and
really
Iron
cool.
Chef.
We got
Yeah,
I
because
do
I'm
like
a
Iron
freestyle chef,
I like.
so
Iron Chef.
I
haven't
can
watched it. I
make
heard about it.
recipes off the top of my dome like that.
Okay.
Like the
Mhm.
recipe y'all gonna try today was made off the top of my head.
Okay.
I like
So
I
what
like
show you
French
said,
soap
Chopped?
operas, like
What?
little
French?
yeah, like
And not
little
Days of Our
mystery
Lives?
movies. Hell no, I don't like any.
What's his name? Victor. He's still
So-
alive. Victor Page.
Oh, Victor.
Oh,
Is
the
it-
soap
Oh,
opera?
yeah,
yeah,
well,
Victor. Is it Victor
I
Page?
used to watch
nah,
those.
Victor,
Yeah, everybody
Victor
know.
Newman.
Victor
Victor
Newman.
Newman, yes.
Everybody know
Newman
Victor Newman.
Enterprise.
He's
He's
still on
still
that?
on that. Yes.
No, yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that nigga works. That nigga got some
He's
bridge.
been doing that shit for 50 years.
Him and Nikki was going at it. Okay.
Yo, we got grandson and son. Like, that's
When I was younger, I used to look at that and say, "Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait till I
Young
get
and the
older."
Restless.
Young
Mother's
and the
watched
Restless.
that?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Bold and the Beautiful.
I used to
all
watch
of that
Passions
thing.
actually with the Lord, the witch.
I never
and
watched
the-
that.
Passions.
See, I couldn't get into that early on because it was like
In the
everybody
beginning,
died and came back and then died and then
yeah,
come back.
when in the beginning, yes, I was young and I got into it, but when they did like another season of it,
Yeah.
all the people wasn't there. So
Yeah,
I don't like
they
that.
always change the flow, like with the ballet and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Nevada, what's one of your favorite shows?
My favorite show, I have a lot of them. So let me think.
Sit down, Victor,
I like
bro.
I like heist. Like I like to watch like
action.
Action.
action. Yeah. Action like bank robberies and just
Yeah.
Do you
like
feel like you in a character? Have you ever thought about one? Don't incriminate yourself. Have you
Yeah.
ever thought?
or thought about being an actress.
Okay, that's a good answer. Really don't know. I don't want to be Gunner.
I
I
got.
wanna be
I
Gunner
see
over
what
there.
you did there.
It is so funny how they brought
All
Gunner
right.
back up. Like I never rap. Then the next video was yes, because he ratted.
Right.
How they put it?
That's
together. It's
crazy
just-
though.
I don't
Like,
understand how people
effed
think
up.
they can get past that. If you're
Yeah.
on black and white documentation, the black
No,
and
he said
white
it in
doesn't
open
lie.
court. He said yes.
But my
It's
that's
in
effed
open
up.
court. How do y'all feel about that? How do you feel about that?
I
But
feel
what,
like
snitching?
But is that snitch? It's what young Gunner did. What Gunner did is that did he snitch on Young Thug?
I don't know what he did.
Okay,
I'm not. Yeah,
I'm
That
not
was
even
just-
following it. I just be hearing what I be hearing
I
on
haven't even
social
heard
media
it.
and everything.
How about you, Violet? What's your thoughts?
I feel like Rhett and all Reds must die.
Okay.
Squeak, squeak,
Like-
squeak.
Don't go to Rochester.
Well, to bring in more current events.
Well, we know what else
Right.
she's doing that she didn't want to tell us.
she's not ready. Hey, yo,
Yeah.
King, down south of King, he said Gunner was on Crime Stop before he got famous. Oh, so he mean he was already like lined to be a informant.
Oh, he was off.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah,
No.
he might have been
I
an
watched it.
informant from the
I
jump.
tried to. Oh, well, not having TV and all of that for a very
Hello.
long time, and then you.
So what did you do all day? When you was off the grid, what did you do?
Everything. You
He
have
just
a
be
strict
switching
schedule. You gotta
classes
get
up.
it right.
No,
I
because
mean,
she said no
you know,
TV, and I'm like, all right. So what was you doing? No TV.
planting, abstracting seeds, smoking, cleaning,
Music.
music,
Oh, yeah, okay.
meditation, reading,
All day.
prayer.
All day.
Yes, like
Wow.
it's and see that's what people fail to realize.
Mhm.
When you are off the grid,
Mhm.
right, and you are not in population,
Mhm.
you have to do things in order to have the things that you need when you're off the grid.
Yeah.
So you have to do daily chores every day. That's why when you look at these old ass movies back in the day in Stone Age time where they
Mhm.
had to go out and brine their skin after they skinned it, pick the meat,
Yeah, like
hang it
it
up.
took time.
It
like
takes it's
you,
time
you all day to
consuming.
prepare your dinner.
So those are your
Yeah.
chores. So when we look at work, we're going to work for someone
Mhm.
who's going to pay us, right? We got to wait for our paycheck. So they technically they strong on like they straight D block us for a few
Yeah.
weeks, you know.
Mhm.
And then the taxes come in and all of this for us to have the luxury of being able to leave out your door and go to the market and purchase what you
Mhm.
want because you don't have to go through all the unnecessary things that it takes to have it.
Right.
Where versus if you do what it's needed for you to have these things,
Mhm.
you find that maybe 5 a.m. you get up, you get everything done that you need to get done. You are eating something small by 12. You'll have dinner cooked by 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then by 7, you're able to sit down, relax
To
your
wind
mind,
down.
and get
But
you in
honestly,
tune.
that's exactly how it was in Africa. Shout out to Alpha. He was just on the check-in. That's how it was in Africa. Like the
That's
Providence.
how it's supposed to be.
But then but this is my issue. Right, when I woke up, right, I woke up from in Providence. It was just like it was time. Get your food, clean it up. For breakfast, what do you think my breakfast was in Africa? My
Fruit.
last day, they gave me some bread.
Oh,
That's bread.
Bread. No, real talk. This is that.
Was it
just to
spelled?
put on your belly.
Yeah, it was a big piece of bread, literally, and I had water.
Mhm.
I took clear fruit too. They never had clear fruit. It was crazy. They never had Crystal Light.
That's
Crystal
sugar.
Light. Crystal Light, Crystal Light for the diabetes for me.
Yeah, no, I'm
The
talking about
package.
the clear fruit.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say
I
clear, I meant to
love
say
clear
crystal.
fruit.
So I actually put it in the water and they didn't know what, like, it was amazing. I was like, what the hell is this? So, but the point I'm making, that's all I had, right? I'm thinking in my mind, like, yo, I can't survive like this today. But I was not hungry all day. I ate one piece. I eat a lot here. I eat all day. But that one piece of bread. So you're right. If you train your mind and keep your mind like really moving,
because you unnecessarily
right?
doing
I'm unnecessarily
things.
eating. When I get
Like,
bored, I eat.
You only supposed
Yeah.
to
That
eat
is really true.
when
That
the
is really
body
true,
needs nourishment.
Right.
You
That's
just
really
like
true.
wanting to eat. Find something else to do.
Exactly. I
And
think
then-
that's what I need to do. I need to start finding something else to do
Over to eat.
because when I get bored, I do like to eat, and I like to. I don't know. I just
That's
like
me.
to eat
That's-
and drink,
Yeah.
and
And
it's
drinking
bad.
and shit.
Yeah.
What kind of drink? Alcohol beverages?
Yeah, alcohol, tequila.
that
I'm a
sugar.
tequila
Yeah, you know
girl.
alcohol carry
Ooh,
weight.
yes.
It does,
That's
and I
what
feel like
gives
that's why I gained a lot.
That's
of
why I
White
got
men
I
and
some
had-
bed bellies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So chef. So President Biden was in town yesterday,
Uh-huh.
right? Now, how would if you was preparing his food? What would
You said
who?
who?
President Biden.
The white man?
Joe Biden.
Yes,
Yeah.
United
Oh.
States of
my
America.
God.
Right. He was all the
I
chefs
didn't
and
know.
stuff.
They asked
I
me
didn't
if I
know.
would cook for Joe Biden.
Right. So would you cook
First
for
of
me?
all, he would
That's
need a
very
no
right.
salt and sodium.
Yeah,
diet.
I mean he
Have
already
you
on
seen
his last
liver
leg.
spots?
Oh, what?
Right,
Hold up,
like,
time out.
Not the
They
last
on
leg.
his
Liver
face,
spout.
and he already
What?
on his last leg.
Oh, he's sick.
I don't know, but he looks like it.
You said the liver spot. What's a liver spot?
You know, okay.
Spots on the face, right?
Pigmentation,
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
like, and then
Oh.
it's like these little dots.
That-
Mostly, clear people have it,
Okay.
and you know they have all of these spots.
So that's been his liver ain't good.
But some people have it, like you know.
So
Yeah,
would
some
you-
people you can see it
No,
in
I
their
didn't-
eyes,
it's
the
just
yellowing up their eyes.
yellow
Oh,
of
the
the
color. So would
eyes.
you?
I mean, if
cook
the
for-
price was right, yes, I would definitely cook for
Well,
her.
it's the government.
9 times out of 10, you know, I personally like to personalize menus. So we would do something
makes sense.
personal. So we'll be like, okay, well, what you want, depending on what they would want. I mean, I would do my thing for real. It ain't. I mean, like I said, as long as the money good, it ain't no discrimination.
Yeah.
I mean, he need to eat too. You know.
Like I feed him.
Right, yeah, like I feed him,
hungry.
So
but
you wouldn't be, you're not eager. So Westmore, congratulations, our first black governor, Westmore.
oh yeah.
Right, I thought you were gonna say Westmore.
Definitely get him right. I actually fed Marilyn Mosby.
Friend of the show. Merlin, what up,
Yeah,
baby?
y'all, for my first I think my first catering gig, it was like 200 people.
Oh, nice.
Shout
Your
out to
first gig.
shout out to
What?
the
That's
not
impressive.
it was like a few years ago.
That's impressive, yo.
Shout out to the Garage and
D
Derek
Chase.
Chase.
D
Yeah,
Chase.
I had did his birthday party.
My God. my God.
Okay.
I want to say not last year, but maybe the year before, maybe 2020.
You
I'm
were
not
there.
sure.
I do remember you. Yeah. Was you in the back?
We
of the
was
concert?
upstairs.
Yeah,
We was upstairs serving,
yeah.
and Marilyn Mosby was. It was a whole bunch of government officials in there. I just want
Yeah.
to say that, and she enjoyed my food. She was a little lit, so I ain't, get no video of her. They
She
wasn't going
down
to
to
use
earth.
my video.
Oh,
But
okay.
she was, she's real down to earth.
Yeah, I hate to
She's
say
a
it
real
out of
cool
office.
people.
She's definitely down there.
And I just hate to see how they throwing her name around. You know
I
what
was
I'm
just about to
saying?
ask about that
Mm.
because I did hear something about her, but I forgot what was
Well,
the
yeah,
topic.
she's the new state attorney is Ivan Beats. So she's not a state attorney anymore.
Right.
But she's going to court for a couple of different things. It's like, and not to say this cliche, but shout out to Big League on the check in. But she's a powerful black woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in reality, black men, we go through a lot. But black women go through
Hell.
hell.
Yeah.
Right. I got to be honest now. Now I might want to comment on that. I know, What do you
I think
That
it's a
accurate?
I was gonna
pattern.
say R.I.P. to the young brother that just
See.
got killed in
See.
Memphis.
Yes, yeah, I got you.
Yes.
See, switch the whole vibe up, y'all.
What was his name? Kyrie? Tyreek? What was-
Something I can't
Something
remember.
like that.
I can't remember it
Hold up. Somebody,
verbatim, but yeah. You can
And
look it
but
up.
you hear, but it was over.
Well, they saying
What
that
was
that's
it called?
allegedly.
The
That's saying it's
Scorpions?
allegedly. They don't know if that's true
Yeah,
or
see, I
not.
always say allegedly with black people.
Right.
White people is just a fact. You know what I'm
What?
saying?
Mhm.
So basically saying, you was off the grid. Do you know about the
I
case?
do. I came back. Well, yes, I know about the
So now they said that the
situation.
whole incident, he got, so I don't know if he got pulled over because of that. But once he got
Mhm.
pulled over, I wonder if they realized who he was and then they'll beat him up and send the picture.
Right.
So, it's like bits and
They
pieces
have
you don't really know.
kidnapping charges and things, I was told as well,
Oh,
because
wow.
they moved him from one spot to another. They showed the
Wow.
video, I believe that was on
But
Friday.
just why
at
would you
6
do that? It
p.m.
just seems like way more to the story. Like why?
It's
Just,
always
Well,
It's
you
always
know,
Yeah, like,
this
just
is
why would
my,
you do
this
that
is
to
my
somebody?
take on that. All right, because a lot of people had something to say about the color of the skin.
right.
When it comes to police brutality,
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like it needs to be a worry about skin color. We need to hit the issue on it's police brutality.
Mm-hmm.
It is a power trip. It is a mental illness because you feel because of this badge or because of this oath or
Mhm.
because of this organization. If that was the case, Bloods, Crips, all different types of organizations would have been doing some of the things that
Yeah.
the police is able to do. I feel like that needs to be addressed overall, everywhere, all of our states,
Yeah.
because it's ridiculous. And then, but the woman who is in charge, the woman of color who is in charge of this task force and her police force is on top of this situation. And I really like the way that she has been handling the situation. But at the end of the day, it's no color to me. You a cop. You 12. You
You gotta
are
be
Alice.
Yeah,
you
I mean, no,
are
you're right.
Brown
But-
Bear. You
But the thing
are
is, with
Power
police
Trip.
brutality, like, of course, everyone that lost their life, we all feel sorry for, and nobody deserves to leave. But I know little Black talks about this a lot with parents. Do we take any accountability for some of the things,
No.
like the situation that we put ourselves in? Ever?
No.
So you don't think ever that sometimes you can handle? When I get pulled over, but you need officer, it doesn't matter how smart to get to me,
Right.
because I'm trying to get home.
You're
Right.
supposed to
You see what I'm
carry
saying?
yourself a certain
So
way.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying nobody's wrong, but you don't think sometimes just do what they gotta say. Get out your situation.
Uh-huh.
Well,
You know what I mean? I think maybe
I
50% of
agree.
the time, some of the people that died probably could have still been there.
Could have been
50%.
there.
Sometimes
Maybe
you gotta do
35 of the percent
right.
of the time.
But I'm just saying some type of accountability. You know,
It
not
has
saying you
to be
deserve it,
accountability.
but it's like, yo,
It
I
has
was
to.
speeding my bad, you know, not, yo, what the fuck?
Like, what do you mean, officer? What can I help you
Yeah,
with?
what you mean? Yo, what the fuck you
I'm
mean?
in a rush.
All that type of shit. Like,
But
I got a
see-
homeboy
but
roll the
see-
window down real small when the police talk to him. Stupid shit.
But see,
You know?
this is the issue. It's not now that issue with us is
Mm.
not necessarily just on the police.
Right.
That is in our communities.
Okay.
That is with our everyday conversation.
How y'all was
I
raised.
am so irritated
Mm.
by having conversations with people of the same skin complexion of me who's carrying all of this anger and this burden from
Right.
childhood or just mad
Traumas,
because they
man,
can't
bad
trust
traumas.
nobody. So when I make a comment like, oh yeah, that over there, and you're like, well, why the fuck you say it like that? Why are you saying that? It was unnecessary to say that. But don't you think it's unnecessary to put that much energy in trying to figure out why a person says something
But they already unstable, like you said from the beginning.
So I feel like in order for a person to take accountability with these situations, it has to start from the root. Some people need to take a step back. People need to be still. And this is not just a community. This is an individual issue.
Yeah,
Because
I
people
agree.
have issues and problems, and you're putting your problems on other people, creating larger problems when you need to deal with your individual problem.
Cause they bring they carry their stress with them. I
And
personally
then
think
now everybody feel that way.
this might be a broad statement. I think everybody should be business minded. I think everybody should own a business because when you own something, you understand value.
Or
You
do
know what I
you?
mean?
Because
Yeah,
I've
see,
seen
now
people
that's like the
who
next
own
step.
businesses right now.
That's like the next step. We can't.
Who are taking advantage.
So they would be the assholes, right? They would be the assholes you can't help. But I think if more people I got a business, they'll think twice before they yell, for they cuss, or watch my. Or if you value your business, you'll think twice. Like for instance with Chef, with customer service, you'll think twice. Like with Chef, like she's so polite. All her workers are so polite. So you know what I mean? Like if you have something to lose, I think you just kind of think twice. Like if you're in love with your child's father, you'll think twice before you put them down. You love with your baby mom, you'll put, your girlfriend, your wife. You know
But
what I mean?
it shouldn't. I feel like it shouldn't just be because you love them. You
Right.
should think twice because you value yourself.
That's right. I totally agree.
Okay, it's
So
not necessarily
I
about what you're
I
getting.
totally agree with that.
What you feel like people could come outside like, oh, she got smart, so I'm gonna get smart back. No, I think highly of myself. I'm not doing
So
that.
you value yourself. So,
Right.
so maybe for most people probably don't value themselves. They idolize like looking good. So how about get a business of selling clothes? So maybe I'm just looking at it like from a therapist perspective.
Well,
slide in
a lot of people
slide the
need
DM.
therapy.
You know what I mean? But anyway.
Yeah, and then
all right, don't worry about it.
And then that's where we come back to the food because people are eating these different things with all these chemicals in it, and it's not giving them the ability to process what they need to process in order to get out what they need to get out.
How you feel about the soil your food comes from?
I don't like it.
This state soil is so fucked up.
Not even that, the seeds now. They
seeds.
starting to put chemicals in the actual seeds.
This is the farms. Is in Maryland or farms period?
Period.
We're
in America.
They actually sent out letters to the farmers, pretty much telling them, y'all need to destroy all y'all crops, or we're going to take you. We're going to take whatever you have away
and
from
give you a fine.
Your business and make you pay for
I told y'all
it.
this last year. Knowledge, you don't remember me telling you. It started last year.
There's commercials in all these other third world countries that we're dying and we need help and we're starving. What is going on here? Something is going on. Like she's saying, she's getting herself prepared for anything. And I feel like all of us really need to do that. Because look at the prices. There's no reason for inflation. Don't nobody need all this extra stuff.
We're not in debt.
Yeah, they're just making the prices higher
so that you can go panic.
Come on.
So that you can go put your money where they want you to put your money.
If we could take, like they were just about it, right? If you could take 30 million, like 300 million, give it to Russia. How can you say our country's broke?
I'm trying to tell you because
it don't make sense to me.
Because first of all, the word black is null and void. If you consider yourself a black man, the world don't recognize you.
I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like to call myself black. When I have to fill out paperwork and it's like, well, what race are you? Indigenous. I'm not
other.
right. I'm not
so
black.
So let's explain indigenous, because what are indigenous people?
More so like the land, coming from the land that has already been here. Like we're one of the main people that
A
was
culture
on it.
that
So
the
kind of-
government has
okay.
thrown off of their own, something that is
That's-
rightfully theirs,
that's
that
what's
they
on
have
YouTube.
taken
I seen that.
control
That's an
of
island.
and started to process underneath of
Did
their
you see
way
that
of
video?
living.
It was like the indigenous people, they live on an island that nobody like really goes to.
And they be killing
Yeah,
people who
yeah,
go
they-
there.
they're
they kill
very,
anybody
very
go there.
black.
Yeah,
and
they
they're very
don't
black,
play no
yes.
games.
Yeah.
They would kill us.
Yes, no matter who
Right,
you are, if you're
they
not
don't-
of their
yeah.
people, you step on their island, they will.
Yeah,
kill
but and the
you.
white dude went there. He got
It was in the
permission.
news,
Yeah,
right?
he
It
got
was in the
permission,
news.
but they didn't
He's-
kill him though. He got,
because
no,
he
I
was
thought
showing.
they did kill him.
I
no,
thought-
no. So he went there. We talking about the same one.
They killed
He
somebody.
got permission. I might be saying I ain't looked that deep. He
Okay.
got permission. He might have been. He got permission to go there because only white person on the island was like grandfather then to the indigenous people. And we talking about the same thing. So that's why he was able to record
What
and stuff like that. Yeah, but it was
Okay.
permission.
I don't know. Somebody got. I just remember hearing one of them
Somebody
white
got
people
got.
got.
Let's talk about let's put together a show. Right? Put out together a show. Now, as you're in the hip hop, dancing, and
Yes.
ballet, all that stuff, right?
Mhm.
So Nevada's an artist. We
Mm-hmm.
got a chef, right? We got a
Mhm.
DJ. We got our own show, right?
Yeah.
For a fashion show, Nevada, do you feel like you have clean fashion show runway music?
I
She
do.
understands.
I'm just saying
No,
though,
I
why
do.
would it be clean?
I do.
Because family atmosphere. That's a lot of reasons.
Oh, that type of fashion show.
Yeah.
I do. But probably just like one song that's clean.
Okay.
Honestly,
Are you interested in actually making more songs clean?
I am.
I
You know what?
think the
I'm-
hit records, I'm not saying everything's not a hit, but the ones that you really want to push, I think having a dirty, clean.
I
It's very
honestly think, and that's what I was just talking about with somebody. They were telling me they think I should get in like the singing lane instead of like always rapping about boobs and like private parts and stuff like that. I feel like real music is like spiritual music and like just music that don't always have to have like that ghetto tendency stuff inside of it, if that makes sense. Like we're not always talking about shooting, we killing, taking niggas' money, dabbing them, stuff like that. That's not
Yeah.
real music because anybody can say that.
Right.
I feel like real music is just like, I don't know, I can't explain it.
I like that, but I always wanted to ask one that rappers. I got a couple female artists. When you said I gotta take a nigga, what do you think he gonna do when he finds out?
And you gotta do what?
When the artist said they're gonna take a nigga money, like that she was just explaining. It's something to learn.
Yeah, and
ripping it
people look
off
at you. People,
about-
yeah.
So
like,
now, okay, what do you think? What do you think the man gonna do when he realize you took his money? You know, nobody ever
But
thinks
that's
about
how
that.
it
in rap
happens
songs.
though. Like
Right,
that's
she
you know,
probably already went through it,
Right,
which is
and the
why it's
rappers-
in the song
Right,
now.
Right, the rapper, they never tell you. What do you think? You just told me you gonna rip me off for 30, 40,000. What do you think that man did to her or her family when he found that out? You know what I mean? And nobody raps about that part. Like you just told her to go rob and
But
take a
or
nigga.
do they?
That's the
Because
Right.
when your
Camping and
perception, the
rapping.
perception of what you listening to, right? And I had to learn this because I was being judgmental, prejudice towards a person because of what they discussed all the time. And I just
Okay.
felt like, bro, come on, man. It's other shit in the world
Mhm.
besides everybody getting robbed and killed.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
come
it
on,
is.
you
It
didn't
was the
care.
artist.
No, I mean,
Oh, you just-
there are arts. Look, it's just a person, and like you're just talking all this shit, man. It got so overwhelming
But like the
because
world-
it was negativity.
It's fucked up because the world don't want to hear the positive rappers.
They
Exactly.
They don't.
They
They don't wanna hear
They
that
don't.
shit.
They
They
don't want to
don't.
hear.
Yeah.
I used to have a buddy. His name is Calvin.
Okay.
CL. I started off very early rapping, and I realized after
You rap?
buying 3 of
He's a rapper.
no, I
Oh.
write, but I'm not a rapper.
Oh.
So but
Thank
it's not
God.
for music. So like he was rapping, no cursing. All 3 of his albums that I had, and I didn't realize it didn't dawn on me
Mm.
until I went to go. My theory is if you have children and you
Mhm.
can't do things with a child in the house, you shouldn't be doing them. Okay, so it should be an atmosphere where everybody should be able to coexist. So I put the CD on And then I'm like, oh snap, let me turn it off because I knew it was rap. I'm doing
Right.
the neutral, type of feel. Till I realized I just listened to 3 of these songs and not once did I hear a curse word. To
Mhm.
find out that his thing is, even though he rap about the streets,
Yeah, but he it's editing
no
stuff.
cursing.
And see, there was stuff with the edit version, like of course, how the Hooligan Express and more Radio for Las Vegas. So that's all clean because we're in hospitals, we're in nursing homes. See what I'm saying? We're in like DTLR radio. Shout out
In
to
that
everybody.
case, yeah,
you know,
I feel like, yeah,
you
you
got
should
clean
have
stuff
clean.
playing because you got people, families walking around, stuff like that. So if artists made more clean music,
Mhm.
then it'd be like, oh, okay, now I can get more streams and things like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So what's next for you, music wise? Goldie.
I'm working on a EP right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a name that fits my personality and just like that I'm just looking for a name and
You haven't got the songs.
I got the songs, but I do have more work to do on the song. I have to go back and like touch up some
The
stuff.
name got popped. So next Tuesday, let's make the announcement now. Next Tuesday, the Spy Hookah Lounge 8 to 12.
Oh yeah,
She's in the building. She's gonna perform what, 5 or 10 songs?
10, maybe 10.
You might get
no
more
more
than
than 10.
You might do
Damn.
11.
That's cool.
Might do
Yeah.
11,
So
yes, I
I'm
don't
be
know.
at the spot. I'm having a listening party from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Definitely want to come out and come vibe with me. Definitely a vibe. I'm very international with my music. I'm from Baltimore, but you wouldn't really think I'm from Baltimore
Once
if
they
you
hear
heard
it
my
said.
music. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Especially when you just pronounce it Baltimore.
And that is how it's pronounced. Baltimore.
That is how it's
All
pronounced.
right.
Hey,
But
y'all wanna
it's
hear
Never
some
lit.
make
acapella?
fun of me.
It
Anybody
be
hear
slide.
acapella? What you
Yeah,
do?
let me hear some
Anybody-
acapella.
Let's hear some acapella.
Yeah, I could.
So you sing, you rap, what you do? A little bit of both.
I do
Harmonize.
both.
We gonna have to get on the track together because I do music on the low.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we hear some acapella.
Let's get
Yes, come on,
acapella.
let's get it.
But I'm cursing though.
You can. It's okay.
You can
It's
curse.
okay. You can curse on this. It ain't gotta be clean.
I do this shit for the nights I was gone from my son. I do this shit cause I know one. What? I can't do it without the beat. I'm sorry, I can't. I
Play
need
the
the
beat
beat.
then.
And play the beat.
Yeah,
Hey.
play the beat.
Well, she getting at it. Let's talk about you and your rap career.
Yeah.
But, you know, you and your rap. What's your rap name?
LP the artist.
Okay. LP the artist.
Yeah. It's been a while. I done been through a couple of trips. I do have one album out. I've been
really?
sitting on the album for like 5 years. So in the midst of that, I've always had a passion for cooking. So it was like, what do I want to do? I actually got called out at a show that I was doing, and Atlantic Records wanted to sign me and my crew. However, by me being a dominant female, they wanted me to dress like a feminine female, and I wasn't feeling that. That's just not who I am. I was not going to pose as one thing, and it wasn't going to settle right in my heart.
Now, how did the music? Was the music geared towards a feminine type?
No, the music was actually really inspiring. I was actually diagnosed with lupus in 2005. In 2018, I became a patient for dialysis because my kidneys actually wound up failing. However, I put a lot of the battles and things that I went through in my music because my whole motto was just to inspire, even if it's just one person.
Mhm.
We need you here on this earth. You have a mission. You have, things that you need to do. And that was just, it was pretty much based off of how like niggas say they be on the corner hustling. Well, I be in the hospital fighting for my life constantly.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine, Kiva. She runs a dance company. She does lupus in and out transplants and kidney, and then just to see our journey. I didn't, I had no idea that you were dealing with something.
I be trying to keep it on the low.
That's like super. I mean, I'm diabetic and stuff, but it's like I take medicine and shot.
Yeah.
But it sound like that's like in a hospital. Like, so it's like what keeps you, I know not to stay on it too long. But like, what keeps you going?
Honestly, one of the main things that keep me going is helping everybody else survive.
That's
just
amazing.
Being that key thing to look. I may not be here long, but I'm gonna help you stay longer than me as long as I got time to do so.
That's deep, right?
Yeah,
That's deep.
that's real.
I got to change my diet. I asked you for your help.
Look,
Meal
now-
prep.
I ask you
now,
all
did you
the
hear
time.
this?
If I went to Africa, I asked you for the vitamins and make me right.
You asked for the tea, but you couldn't do that. You
I
was
don't
getting
even know
too
why
many
you even
shots.
answer him.
I know, right? Just ignore
I
it.
don't
Wasting
know.
your time.
I don't know what side he be on
You
sometimes.
wasting
Like
your
I
time.
don't know.
I don't
Look,
know.
look.
Sometimes I just
All I'm
gotta-
saying is what my friend does, right, is buy food, all right, and she gets me to prepare and cook the meals, and I just prepare them differently than how it was, and so that we can have our meals
Mm.
throughout the week already separated and done. It saves money on your therms for your Baltimore
Yeah.
gas and electric
Yeah, about
from
that.
cooking every single day.
Well,
It
they don't do that
saves
no more.
I do.
Yeah, the average girl don't do that.
Now, I keep hearing that. And I
That's
don't
that's real. That shit
understand.
ain't happening.
Okay, me and Dio, we just said that this is something that
Let
we
me ask
like
you.
to do. How do
I need to
women
cut you
not?
off. Name
What
me.
the hell is wrong with
Do you
y'all?
know 5 women that cook on a regular basis? I gotta record this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, my mother even said.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm
I
cool
don't
with
know.
this.
Not on a regular.
I'm
Not
run
on a
it back,
regular,
run it
I
back.
don't.
Wow.
So listen, y'all. So we talking about
What?
cooking. So like my women cooking, is that even a norm anymore? So Nevada, do you even know 5 women that actually cook?
No, I don't know 5 women that actually cook on the regular. No, like every day I'm coming home. Every day your man coming home to a home cooked meal. No.
Oh, let's say, all right, let's
Oh
let's
my
let's,
God.
let's
This
categorize
is-
on a regular, say 3 to 4 times.
3 to 4 times
Week.
out the week.
You don't gotta cook every day.
So do you
No.
know?
Because you
women
can
that
eat
Oh my
leftovers.
God!
You
No,
know
who
what I'm saying?
eats leftovers? Oh
Don't
my
So
say
in
God!
your opinion,
You
for
don't
your
eat
man,
leftovers?
should your man
No,
have
I
fresh
cook every
food?
day.
Should your man
Oh,
have
you
fresh
cook
food
every
every
day.
day?
Well,
Every
you probably
single
cook a
day.
small portion for yourself.
Saturday, I
Dude,
don't
I
cook on
wish.
Saturdays
Right.
too much because we end up doing something different,
Who's
or we
with-
might
The man, you and the man.
like. Excuse me.
So when you cook though, when you cook, you only cooking for
Cut off
yourself.
the grid. boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
when I
now, go
cook
ahead now.
what?
When you cook, you say
When I
you
cook.
cook every day.
I cook
Right.
every day.
Are you cooking just for yourself?
Over him.
No,
So you're cooking
I'm
a small
not.
portion, or
I'm
you
not.
cooking?
If I cook for myself, because if it's a day that I'm cooking for myself, then I cook a small portion. I am big on going and getting the food that you need to prepare what you need, and you need to have all your essentials in your household already.
Oh, but like you see,
so
that's
that
essential
way
seasoning.
you seasoning,
Okay.
veggies,
That's
all
all
that. But you
essentials.
know, I
Right.
grow, so
Right.
I just pick from my plants
Right.
what I need.
So you cook it. So I'm
but I
asking.
cook and bake.
So when you were off the grid, were you off the grid with someone?
Yes.
Okay. So that's you had a reason to be off the grid.
No, the reason to be off the grid was to learn to be off the grid.
Right.
Right. Okay.
And the person who was with me, it was her choice to come and be with me,
Okay.
like while I'm off the grid.
Okay. So what?
So,
well, you know where I
you
was
know,
trying to go with
wasn't-
this, but I was trying to say where you.
I'm not
so-
going where you're going.
Okay. I was trying to figure that. I was,
Okay, I
last time
stopped the car around the corner
Because
already.
you said Netflix and chill a while ago with the guy. You got
right,
silk
but see,
pillows.
if you don't have no TV and you don't have no Netflix, what you gonna do?
So,
Just chill.
so the guy don't get invited now. So you don't have Netflix and chill. You can't invite the guy.
Let me tell you something.
Right.
My mind not even on that.
Right.
My mind is on when you press this button.
Mm.
Who can I have with me that can
You need a man to
survive?
protect you though. What about you need protection? What about a man to protect you? You don't need a man to
She
protect you.
definitely don't.
I really don't.
This is
You can't
2020.
feel that aura.
They don't
She
even need men
definitely-
anymore.
No,
They
it's
don't
but
even
no.
need
men.
Wait.
Wow.
Time out.
Let's
See
talk
how
about.
you
We got 10. We got literally 8
You
minutes.
set it up like
I don't-
like
See how you
TMZ or
just
something.
Wow.
You do some
See,
crazy shit.
Too late.
Dude.
Too late. Sorry, real quick. Go ahead. I do
Izzy,
great.
Look, all right.
Uh-huh.
You can't take that shit and twist it around.
Okay.
Okay, let's be 100.
Okay.
All right. And I'm not speaking about me because it's none of your damn business.
Okay.
None.
Well, the
But-
people might want to know.
And the people can kiss my ass.
That's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do.
Because you don't need to know
Hey,
nothing.
yo.
All right, you don't need to know nothing. That was the problem in the past. You knew too much.
Oh.
So here's the deal.
Mhm.
Just because somebody is able to feed themselves, even clothe themselves, prepare home for themselves, doesn't necessarily mean they don't need another person. As many people as it is in the world, do you really think that everybody is meant to be by themselves?
I think everybody belongs to be with someone.
Exactly.
Okay.
So even through time, because I get upset when people be like, it's forever. What you have to understand is it was forever for that moment.
Right.
Okay, like you can outgrow people, you can outgrow your feelings, you
And
can
then,
outgrow
then when
situations.
you grow and they don't grow,
Then you gotta
or
say
you grow or they grow,
respectfully,
yeah.
I have to move on. And then that happens. And I used to think you should be friends. I don't think that anymore. You can't be my friend. So like
That's a
at the
whole
end
nother show.
at the end of the day, it's kind of like, you know, people outgrow. So to say forever and to say that, so a person always needs another person. You shouldn't necessarily be alone.
Yeah.
Yes, you came in the world alone. You die alone.
I get you.
But
The
living-
people's intentions is not to build.
Yes,
for
but
real.
then
Yeah.
here's the kicker.
So
Whoever you spending time with, what are the reasons for you spending time?
Yeah.
Like how you just said, oh, you
What's
used
my
to be
elevation?
Netflix and chill. I don't give a shit. And look, people can look at a person and try to be around them and try to start a connection based off of sex. People can do it because they dress well and they both have a high number, you know, and the social media. So we click. We can pay bills, so we get together. People are not getting to know
And
the
genuine.
spirits and the souls that they're about to breathe the same air to become more
I like
intimate
that. We
with.
should do a whole relationship show. I like that. So Nevada, what you got for us? What we talking about? What we about to do?
We talking about stuff I be thinking,
Okay.
just like how my mind wander and stuff like that. So you wanna know what I be thinking, dude?
Yeah, I want to hear
Mm.
too. Oh, I like the beat.
I've been
It's
thinking.
giving me Will down.
I've been thinking, yeah, I've been thinking.
The beginning
I've
of
been
a
thinking,
short
if I got
song.
rich, would I feel the same? I've been thinking, if I stayed down, would I get a ring? I've been thinking, do you really love me though? I can't change shit, but my money hoe. Fuck niggas, fuck bitches. That's how I'm feeling. I was in a dark hole, and you ain't even dig me. Now I'm in a sharp mode. You trying to come and get me, but I'm way past this shit. I'm in Miami, fuck a Diddy, nigga. I ain't verified, but I always keep a check. I ain't thirsty, but my pussy always drip, drip. All my niggas in the club, they got racks on them. If a nigga play dumb, then we act on them. Don't you know you hurt me, baby? I was taking Perkies, baby, and they ain't even shit I did. But you was acting brand new. But I'm up now, I'm uptown. What the fuck is up? All these bitches speaking on my name. Bitch, what's up? I'm on all your fucking necks. I ain't letting up. If a nigga with me, then you know he got the Smith and Tuck star burst. I ain't fucking for no purse. These bitch niggas mad. I can't put you in my verse. I was starving at 13, baby. I was eating spit. I was raised on the bricks. Junkies coming up in splits. Jumped off the porch. I went harder. Jumped off the porch. Your father, if you try to play me, you failing me. I'm way past these bitches, ain't no selling me. His knots is less. I'm not impressed. Y'all be going for anything. I can't get with that. Catch me on a big screen. I'm a thug nigga dream. Married to the money. Ain't no in between, nigga.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Bars, the
I love
bars.
it.
I like
Thank
that.
you.
Bars are back.
I like that
I
beat
love
selection.
it.
Thank you.
What in the part?
And that's new. That's gonna be at the listening
With the
party.
artists that I'm working with now, the talent matters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And each one I'm working with, the talent man, they got the drive. It all started, like, of course, with Nate, then with the Daylight. I got with Crow. Crow's one of the hardest working artists, but now add Nevada to the team. Envy's on the team.
Mhm.
We got a couple of people that we trying to work, build up. It's just amazing.
Mhm.
But it's like, if you don't got talent, I ain't with. I need talent and enthusiasm.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people have talent, but
Present
don't do-
stage
Right.
presence.
When they gonna say, Duke, I'm with it. Let's do it.
Mhm.
Like I sent a flyer this morning. She said, "Oh, you all like this picture? You know what I mean? Just do it." So it's
Yeah.
like just being able to be around people like that.
Yeah.
Now, real quick, we definitely over the time, but have you how do you, how you with your trust with DJs, promoters? Because a lot of people say you drains or men want to deal with you more than really rock with your music. How do you decipher?
I already been through it, so it's like I know now. I know what to expect. If you do some shit to me, I'm not surprised because it's like I gotta expect this shit because this just what people do. Like I done had people sell me dreams. I done had a manager. I done had like 3 managers already. They not here. Why? Cause they not really passionate like how I am. Like this is my dream. So whether you go or you leave, like I'ma still keep going. I really
Right.
don't need you. But we all need a little help. We do. I'm a single independent artist. Well, I'm right with you now. But
All right, good.
but I just try to like not really get too attached. Basically, that's what I do.
Mhm.
I listen. I hear you. We can probably rock out, do whatever, but I just know that it ain't always gonna last, and it's always on me. If
Mhm.
that makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense. What's your
Yeah.
Instagram,
That
social
makes
media?
sense.
So we got
My Instagram is Nevada Dior
Right.
with 3 A's spelled like the state. So if you don't know how to spell Nevada, you need to go back to school.
Okay.
Because I be
I had a
telling
hard
like
time, personally.
you had no,
I did.
Dude,
I'm
you
not
have a
right.
hard time with everything.
That's what I started. It's okay.
but yeah, Nevada Dior.
I was it's NA.
Thank you for NE.
See, I was okay.
Yeah, NE.
Alright.
But some people do say like NA.
Nah, smell-
Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada.
Sound it out.
Nevada.
Like
Y'all the beat.
Nevada, but
You,
Nevada.
where you from, Rochester? Yeah, anyway, Chef, what's your Instagram, Chef?
One Creative Army. That's the number 1 CRE8 TIVEARMY.
That's my good. Oh, let's get this order right.
Yeah, we do everything.
That's all
good.
you
Look, 'cause I'm a picky eater too, so I'm gonna try to make sure she got the sour cream and make sure everything.
Yes,
All right, so real quick, what you got, Chef? What you
So
doing?
right now we got my special. It's called Fox Ox Tacos.
Uh-huh.
It is vegan oxtail tacos.
You should've
Mm.
told
I
me.
No,
made
look at
a-
the picture.
Wow,
I was
vegan
in-
oxtails. Nice.
Okay, so it's not oxtail.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
Vegan
okay,
Fox Ox.
okay. It's
yeah,
called
it's
Fox Ox.
vegan. Yeah,
Okay,
Fox
So
all right,
like
Ox.
me with me, Chef. See, I don't like the cream. I'm a
God.
Yeah,
picky-
so
I'm very
everything is vegan and plant based. So the cream that you're looking at is not a cream that you wouldn't want to eat. It's made strictly from plants.
Yeah, like so with me,
Nice.
like Nevada said, her son, I'm a very picky eater.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like,
well,
all
you're
I
gonna
eat-
eat this.
I can't eat the white stuff. I don't like anything white.
Okay, well that's
Oh,
fine.
you
Y'all
don't
ain't
have
got
to
to put
get
it
it.
on yours.
Yeah.
Like that's all I want. That's the whole point of me.
Okay, yeah, no
doing
problem.
it.
You don't
But-
like sour cream?
No. Well, only thing
Why
I use
not?
white is a white toilet. But anyway,
It's white. What?
I should have a white toilet. That was an
Hey,
old joke
yo,
from high school.
Wow, y'all funny.
That was an old joke from high school. Because I ain't racist, but well, the white guy told me, "Yo, you're not gonna get mad." But you know, young dudes having fun. Like,
I'm
well,
a
you know,
fan.
I hit a black hockey
I
puck.
need your Instagram.
That was the white guy told me. Like, you know what I mean? I hit a black hockey puck.
Like, I'm
So I said, "Why
Yeah,
shit on a
you
white
funny.
toilet seat?" You know what I'm saying? That funny? Or Niles ain't laughing.
It's
Sorry.
funny.
I hit a white golf ball.
Right there, first one.
Is that funny?
I don't even know what you talking about, bro.
It's okay. You'll get it later. Don't worry about it. But anyway, it's been a great show. Chef, your IG, yours. What's your last?
Reality Recycled
Let
on
me go follow
IG, YouTube, Facebook.
DJ Knowledge.
DJ Knowledge, DJ NILEDGE.
All right. DJ Duke Live. All social media. This weekend, I'm live in Tampa. So it's going to be crazy. Come back. Them at Virginia State University. HBCU tour. It's going to be crazy with Envies of Envy. Then we got Alabama State University coming up. Also, it's the Super Bowl. This is historic. 2 black
Yes.
quarterbacks. We'll be there. I'm officially in the building. So that's going to be crazy. After that, spring break in Miami. Then, of course, Dubai, Africa. So there's a lot of trips coming up, a lot of things.
When does spring break in Miami start?
I won't invite you, but it's in April.
My birth.
Yeah,
My birthday is
I don't
in
invite you,
February.
so-
Cincinnati
My
should
birthday's
have won
February the
that.
12th.
Because you don't
dude.
invite me. to
I don't.
Yeah.
You want to go off the grid?
this. No.
You would never.
Thank y'all for tuning
It's
in.
been a great show. No, not Cincinnati should have won. The Ravens should have won. Anyway,
Thank you.
real quick,
Thank
hold
you.
on.
Can I bite this first?
Live on air.
Oh, what's
On
that?
live.
Look- oh my God.
It looks
she looks
delicious.
so freaking
It
delicious.
looks
delicious.
I'm going to record it. We
Yeah.
see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
It looks delicious.
I make my own sauces as well.
Okay.
Yes, I love it sauce. That's what I like to do in the
Here's
house.
one
Chef
of my
Mo.
sauces, creamy jerk. We got the creamy
Yes.
jerk and the
Oh,
island
dude, you know what we got
on
there?
here.
We had
However,
the
Duke don't have the creamy jerk
Let's show
because
how
he
you
don't
do
like
it.